channel. Today we're doing another Halloween tutorial. I'm gonna be Cruella today. I wanted to be her last year, and I just hadn't had the time, so now I'm making time to film it and not just for an Instagram post. So we're gonna need paint. I think they are from Orange Eagle, not sure, but anyway, they look like this because I always use them and have no problems whatsoever on my skin because of them. So white, black and red, nothing very complicated, and regular makeup like big lashes and all that, liner and stuff, and a wig, a Cruella wig, which I have it, I bought it. And now let's start. We're starting first by doing the eyebrows by covering them, and I'm using here a washable glue which is from Prit. So I'm just going to go with it over the brows. I'm going to be generously applying this, and then I'm going to take a clean spoolie and press down and upwards like this, and also take the excess of that glue away. It's important that the brows are nice and flat so that you can put whatever you want on top and not stand out. We're gonna take a wipe and wipe underneath and over the brows as well after the glue has dried down, because we don't want any excess on the skin. Now those are the brows, and I want to cover them and then do like one side of my face where the hair is going to be white, do like a puppy patch, and the other side is going to be Cruella, you know, the very high arched brow and all that. So first covering the brows, making them as invisible as possible, and then move on. I'm gonna use a Prep and Prime what's that called? Primer. This is from MAC. I'm applying it directly to the brows. They are very stiff. Now we do need powder, so I'm going to use this one from MAC as well and go over the brow by pushing the product into the brow hairs. So now I'm going to take the foundation I want to use today, which is from NARS. It's the Sheer Glow in Punjab. I bought this foundation in Italy on my last holiday and I used it there. I was so pleased with it because I feel like it is sheer but very covering. For someone like me who doesn't want a lot of coverage anyways, you can shear this out and make it look very natural. You can see a line here on my skin. Now it's more visible than it was before because I slept on the pillow and I woke up like this. The foundation is obviously a shade or two lighter than I am right now, but this is what I wanted. And I'm also going to put that powder where I put foundation, and maybe go with a bit of concealer here on this side where I'm gonna do, you know, the actual eye makeup. Now I'm gonna do the rough map of the patches I want to do on my face here and here on the body as well. So I'm gonna take a white liner. It doesn't have to be anything perfect. What is wrong with this? It doesn't work. So I just map out here with white the shape of the patch I want to have, because I'm going to cover this side here with white and black stains. I am going to have eye makeup here on the sides and add lashes. It's just going to be white and black. I want here, you know, the edges to be fluffy like that. I'm taking red for the edges because I want this to look bloody, and a small brush. Don't apply too much water, otherwise it's just going to be too watery, and if you want opacity then apply just as much as you think you need. For more dimension of that blood, I'm going to take black and I'm going to go with this over the red, but just in the middle of it. Now I'm going to take black thread from MAC and do the eyeliner, and this part here, which is the lid part, I think I'm going to take a white liner from England and cover that because it just creases. It's not pretty like this. So first applying the liner heavily on the top part and underneath as well, and then see about that lid. With the same line, I'm lining the inner rims of my eyes as well because I want everything to be very black and dark. Mascara from Essence. It's the Bye Bye Panda Eyes, which I really do like. I'm very impressed with this mascara. For the lid, I'm taking a liner from England, as I've said, in the shade 76, I'm sorry, and the brush, which is more or less flat. And I'm just going to apply directly to the mobile lid here. Now let's see about the black spots. I'm taking the black, of course, and a brush, which is looking like this. It has this flat surface here. Just stamp on to a few areas because I don't want perfection. I don't want any perfect edges. I just want, you know, spots. So this is it for now. I do want to put false lashes on this side as well, but I'm going to do that in the end because I want to be able to see something. Now I'm going to move on to the next eye, which will be interesting because it's the Cruella eye. So I'm going to do eyeliner on this side as well, but also a very defined arched and high cut crease. Now first the eyeliner. I'm actually taking again the black thread from MAC, the gel eyeliner, because it's opaque and black. And the eyeliner from Maybelline I do love, but over so much foundation and powder it just doesn't light as I want. I want to perfect this line here with the same gel because I don't want it so interrupted. I want a solid line there. For the color here on the mobile lid, I'm gonna take the palette I love from from Be Perfect Cosmetics. I meant Carnival palette, and I'm gonna take two colors. First, this green here is gonna be sort of the base color, and on top I'm gonna put the next one, the more shimmery one. Let's do that quick. Now taking the other color, applying it just on top. Now let's do the brow, the high brow, with the same gel eyeliner, and I'm just gonna find the highest point of my brow and then do the shape of it. Now I'll be taking matte black from England as well. This is the shade 391 and a pencil brush. And I want to smoke out the line here underneath with it. Go pretty low actually. I will add white here. and here as well. And this will be the highlighter. Now I'll do the nose. Cruella has a very thin, very pointy nose. I'm gonna mimic that. Then on a flat brush like this, I'm gonna take next white from Inglot, and this will be the highlight for the nose. Just tracing a straight line. Now we need shadow. I'm gonna take Breakup, which is from Makeup Geek, a contour shade, very cool toned, and I'm gonna contour the nose now with it. Here on the sides, I'm going in a straight line. For the mouth and chin, Cruella has a pretty straight face here, like a straight face. I will need to cut a bit from my chin, so I'll trace a line here. This would be the chin, and I'm gonna trace now the lines for the mouth. So those here will be the teeth. I just have to fill them in, like make them white. And now I want to map out the shape of her lips. I'm gonna start painting the lips, the color of my lips, and the white of the teeth. And so I'm gonna take the colors, the watercolors, and do just that. For the teeth, I'm gonna take again the white liner because it's white and it doesn't bleed like the watercolor. So I need now precision. I'm gonna take this brush from Real Techniques, which is an angle brush, and be careful. Do you know what? I changed my mind. I will take a red lipstick. Start with the upper lip. This is, by the way, from L'Oreal. The best ones. The best ones. Now I want to contour the cheekbones. I want to give structure and to make the cheekbones stand out because that would, you know, complete the look even more, and the lashes in the end. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take a brush which is from Ziva, and I'm gonna contour here, as I've said, starting here and doing this motion here. I'm putting quite a lot of it, and I want high cheekbones, very high cheekbones, and bony cheekbones. So blending it out here underneath, but leaving it, you know, not unblended, but sort of half unblended here on the top part, because I want a very, very defined cheekbone here. And this is a hollow. This is a hollow. And here as well, I'm gonna continue that black here with this contour shade going into the ear. Now I will put false lashes, and I think I'm gonna use a pair from this set from Everson Lashes. I have lost those two. I don't know where they went, but I'm gonna take this pair here and pop them on. I love those lashes. They are so dramatic and so good quality. Just love them. I want a bit of highlight here so that the cheekbone stands out even more. Just on the highest point, and maybe add a bit of darker shadow here of that contour shade right underneath the lip. Now I'm gonna take the contour shade again, as I've said, and do a bit of shadow here underneath the lip. And a bit of shadow here as well. I want to finish off the look by adding the patch here on my shoulder. Exactly the same thing I did here, I'm gonna do here. And that would be the completed look. Then I can put on the wig and yeah, let's do now the patch. I'm gonna take the white very randomly, like so. The white has dried, so I'm going to make the spots. Adding shadow here underneath. Creating a shadow underneath so that it looks real, and here in the middle a bit of white. That's it. It looks like drops. That easy. It is that easy. Well, guys, I hope that you did like this look. As always, if you did like it, don't forget to thumbs up this video and go to my Instagram, Facebook and VERO page. I'm there and post not just what you see here on YouTube. You might want to see that. So, that being said, this is the look I created today. I am so pleased and happy that I did it. I hope that you find inspiration in it. Don't forget to tag me in your photos if you do recreate it, because I do want to see your work. And that being said,